they go way beyond flip-flops ever have for me. I would always get blisters where the toe split is, or I guess it's called the thong actually, is the technical term.
Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I've been reading books and
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Haas, or M Body Fit, a nationally qualified bikini competitor and a fitness enthusiast and master trainer of Raise the Bar training. Today I wanted to do a July favorites video. I know it's kind of the beginning to middle of July, but I always found that the favorites videos that I liked on YouTube helped me think of ideas or things that I could implement into my everyday that would benefit me just as much as the user, or to just always try something new. So I wanted to go ahead and show you my favorite things for this month. First thing being this little pop-out stand that is, yes, a donut. I did get this on the boardwalk when I went back home in Jersey last weekend, so I'm not sure of the company, but literally if you Google pop-out iPhone, whatever iPhone you have or phone you have, I mean, it really doesn't fit the phone. That was kind of dumb to say. It's around, so that automatically means that I would get a donut. I mean, 1 + 1, 2. Next thing on my list is my chrome colored, I guess you would say, Birkenstocks. So these I got back in Portland. They're super comfortable. I've worn them to the beach. I wear them around the house, and they are just super holding to your foot, and they go way beyond flip-flops ever have for me. I would always get blisters where the toe split is, or I guess it's called the thong actually, is the technical term. They're super cute. You can wear them with your work stuff, or just super casual and around town, or if you have to go out really quick and you don't want to think about what to wear on your feet. These are my go-to. I think they come in rose gold too. Next on my list is my Fitbit Blaze. This thing is my best friend in the gym. It kind of looks like an Apple Watch, but it's not, and it's definitely not the price of an Apple Watch. I didn't want to commit to an Apple Watch because I'm not a surgeon, and I don't need to have texts going off every second on my wrist. I just wanted something that would take my heart rate, maybe send me notifications, so in case of emergency, if I was at the gym and I didn't want to be looking at my phone, that I would know that everything was okay and that it was someone just answering me back. But I mainly use it for in between my sets to time my rests and make sure that I'm not taking any longer than 90 seconds. Since I do go super hard in the gym and lift super heavy, I think that rests are hella important, but you should not take them lightly. Have them be timed enough so that they fit with your rep range and the kind of lift that you're doing. So if you're doing super high volume, it's still going to use, if you're doing it correctly, just as much intensity as if you were doing a 6 to 8 rep range. So rule of thumb is that generally, the shortest amount of rest I take is a minute, and the longest is 90 seconds. Next, my wireless headphones. These are not anything fancy like Beats. I am balling on a budget, so I did get these on Groupon. They, I would say, are very, very good with distance and keeping within range on your Bluetooth when synced up to your phone. So if you go somewhere, I've even put my phone down in the gym and gone to the bathroom, and with the door closed and everything, this thing was still connected. It probably wasn't the best idea to leave my phone out in the middle of the gym, but girl was in a hurry and had to pee, so the only thing I would say is that every 2 to 3 days I have to charge it again, and that can get a little bit irritating. So the battery life isn't that great, but the distance thing was huge for me, and it really doesn't take that much to just come home and plug it into the side of my computer with its charger. And then within not even an hour, it's like fully charged and ready to go. Next, since I do work at Under Armour full time still, this is our Threadborne Tech Terry hoodie that I actually had gotten for free. We get a lot of samples and back stock on stuff, and this is actually in the category that I designed for. It's not so much the aesthetic part that I love, it's the fabric. Our Threadborne fabric is like a kind of terry material, and I just thought that color was super cute, and it's really lightweight. So during the summer months when there's like a little bit of a breeze and I just want something to throw over, the crew style that isn't as heavy as like something hooded that we make. There's no liner, it's just basically the other side of the tech terry. So it's super comfortable and fuzzy on the inside. A periwinkle color, I guess you could say. Matches my nails. Next is food, of course. These are apple cinnamon rice cakes. Not only are the macros on point, it has really low sugar count. I think it's like 4 grams of sugar, which is, I mean, kind of high for a rice cake, but the taste is amazing. It actually tastes like an apple, and I'm kind of skeeved out at like apple flavored things. So I was a little hesitant to buy them, but my coach recommended these during prep. Never found them during prep, and now that I'm not in it, I finally saw them in the store and picked them up, and I love them. They're so good. They're kind of addictive, so can't say they're not. There's no sodium in it, and each cake has 1.5 grams of fiber, so I mean, it's better than nothing. Next is my Wonder Woman shaker cup. This was actually a gift from my in-person personal training client at the gym I work out at. She just randomly bought me this and was super sweet. Actually, we just got back from that movie this morning. We went to an early movie around 11, and phenomenal. So that is probably going to be the next thing on the list, or I should have mentioned, was the Wonder Woman movie. If you haven't already seen it, go see it. It is totally badass. Cinematography was great. I really like this shaker because it has a spring shaker at the bottom, so you can put protein powder in here. I've just been using it for water so far, but I love the colors, and I needed a shaker bottle like right when she gave it to me, so super cute. Next is Man Sports 0 calorie iso-amino coffee creamer. This was something that I got addicted to back in Portland when I was working part-time at the vitamin shop. Grant was actually the first person to tell me about it, and there was a Starbucks next door, so I immediately tried it. Has no carbs, no fat, no protein, and it comes in hazelnut flavor, but this is French vanilla, and if you like sweet coffee, this is seriously a game changer. I use it literally every time I drink coffee, and yeah, I'm literally addicted. The amount of those coffee creamers I've bought since Portland, I should literally be a Man Sports athlete. So shout out to Man Sports. Next is my favorite company. This is First Form's Alpha Cree HD. So it is the non-stim pre-workout. Now, I wouldn't, even though it is classified under pre-workouts on their website, I wouldn't use this solely for a pre-workout. I would mainly use it for its creatine benefits. So it's a carb source for in the middle of your lift when you're getting those sticky moments and just fatiguing super quick during the middle of the set. You don't want to eat yet, you're nowhere near done your workout, and you just want to keep going, and you want something light to just quick mix up into your water and keep going. This flavor is bomb. It is the orange flavor, and it only has 4 grams of sugar per scoop. I'm starting to use intra-workout because I am getting fatigued and am getting 5 grams of carbs per scoop. And like I said, the scoop's pretty big, so you can even go for half depending on how you feel. But give this a try and use my code. It's firstform.com/mbodyfitness for free shipping. Is Spirulina powder. This is something that was talked up a lot on my favorite podcast, which I will share with you next. But basically, I was diagnosed as being like anemic. I had very, very low iron this time last summer in Portland. I started to try to eat foods and eat meat that was higher in iron, but I'm not somebody that eats a lot of meat during the day. I stick to mainly just chicken and fish, and then like the rest of the day it's protein powder pretty much, or like protein bars or snacks. Hitting this in my coffee every morning, it may sound gross, but it honestly tastes delicious in coffee. It is an active algae, so it has a lot of protein in it, and it has a lot of B vitamins, but I mainly use it for the calcium and iron source since I am naturally really low in it. For active individuals, especially females, when you start working out and breaking down that muscle, if you don't replenish it in the right way with calcium sources, your bones can get very brittle and weak, and you can start getting early stages of like osteoporosis. My cycle is pretty light in general, even in my off season. So something that gives me an extra calcium source doesn't hurt at all and could only benefit me in my performance and my strength. So I would give this a try. It is not nasty, I promise. The smell is a little bit bitter at first, but you get used to it, and there are so many benefits. So this superfood a try. But not least, I wanted to share with you my favorite podcast right now, the Model Health Show. It is all about nutrition, exercise, and fitness. That is the host, Sean Stevenson, and his co-host Jade is absolutely awesome. They really break down health topics in a very conversational way. It's very informative. I've picked up on so much since I started listening to it about 2 weeks ago. He's somebody that once he tries something out, if he doesn't believe in it, he doesn't promote it, and he doesn't allow that person or the company on the show. It's very authentic. His social media is full of his family, and he's kind of like one of those influencers that I know is like a good person once you meet them, and that there's like no show. He really loves what he does, and he loves helping other people. So I would love to promote that. You guys should subscribe to the podcast. It is the Model Health Show. These were my July favorites. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like my content, if you have any suggestions, please comment below, subscribe, and like this video. I am Haas, and this has been M Body Fitness.